Hey, what's up guys? I'm upstairs today. Not much has been going on, so I figured I'd come up here and paint a little bit. Got the baby up here playing. Right, baby? Hi. Yeah, nice smile. Thank you. But I'm up here trying to get this side done. See, I got some of the purple done up here. The pink on the wall is still just primer. But yeah, you see I'm not cutting in the purple. I'm just making sure it's purple. I'm not caring where I get it because it's easier to cut the pink into the purple than this little strip of purple into the pink. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. To get down around the baseboard by the carpet, you just pick up one of these straight edges, or you could use a big like a trowel for drywall. I don't know if I have my big one up here like that. You can use one of those too. All you do is you go to your baseboard and you take your trowel or whatever you're using and you just tuck it under the baseboard like that, and all the carpet's underneath your trowel, and then you paint a little bit, slide it down, paint a little bit, slide it down, and that's how you get it without getting any shit on the carpet. See? You don't get anything on the carpet. Let me turn some light on for you guys. There. See? There's nothing on the carpet. That's how I do it. It's my trick for that. I've seen people use trowels for doing like lines like this too, but that's not how I do it. I just use my brush. That's the other thing too. If you're gonna keep getting back into the same color, you don't have to wash your brush every time. Just wrap it up really tight in a piece of plastic and the paint won't dry. See? It's still nice and wet in there. I left the brush like that one time for a good 6 months and it was still just as wet as when I left it. It helps if you make sure your brush has a lot of paint on it before you put it in there too. See, I always dip it in just the tip and then pat it off on the sides, and then you won't have any drips. And it also helps if you keep your brush turning like this. But see, if I was to cut in this line, I just use my bristles and I follow the line really steadily. I don't know if you guys can see, it's hard to do with the camera here. And that's how I would get a straight line. I was following the caulking line on that one there. But yeah. This is hard to do holding the camera at the same time. Let me get some more paint on my brush. Let's see. All I want to do is follow the line of the wood here. It's time consuming, but after you do it for a while, you get quick at it. Let's see, that's how I get a straight line. I'm not following the caulking line right now, I'm just following the wood line. But you just gotta watch your bristles as you're going, and make sure you follow the lines, like almost drawn with a pencil, except you're doing it with the edge of the paintbrush. If you're trying to like trace something with a pencil, you're just tracing out the edge of the line with the edge of your paintbrush. But yeah, I'm just slopping the purple on right now, and then I'm going to cut the pink into the purple. and I gotta install these two doors. This one's the old shitty one that was on there. It's coming off. But that's what I'm up to, guys. I ain't got much going on out here. Nothing really. I got some new tires in the back of the truck there for the Subaru. Well, that's really shitty. For the old lady Subaru there. And yeah, there's really nothing much going on. I robbed the wheels off of that one. I'm gonna take hers and put it on there. And then I got the tires mounted on those old ones that are gonna go fucking on her car. But as you can see, those wheels are still in my garage. No one's picked them up yet. There's 20s. And then this rototiller, maybe giggleable was like that. That thing's a beast. It ran last year and stuff, but in September, man, the creek's right across the street from my house over here. The creek's right there. Oh, it's horrible. See if I can show you guys the creek from here. Yeah, right there's the creek. So that rototiller was in the garden right there during the flood, so it was submerged in water, and I haven't even tried to take it apart yet. It pulls over, but I just got to take it apart, clean her out, change all the fluids, you know what I mean? So maybe I'll get some videos of ripping that apart. I don't know. And yeah, I have a couple cars coming. I just taking a week off. But that's what I'm doing. I'm up here painting. Yes, sir. Hey guys, Rich here. What's happening? Not much going on here besides it being dark right now. Lights. There we go. Yeah. Haven't been doing a whole lot of nothing. So yeah, I robbed the wheels off of that car. They're actually right here. I threw a quick coat of paint on them for the old lady's vehicle. I got some, I don't know, you guys probably can't see it in this camera at all. Maybe if I lay it down. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got extra fine metal flake in there. Yep. There you go, Tommy Sure. Got a little bit of metal flake in there. What I did was I took a little bit of the GM truck that I just painted, and I took a little bit of this the Chrysler 300 that I painted, and I mixed that with a little bit of whatever I had left over in one of these. It's gone now, but what I had left over from doing those 20-inch wheels, and I mixed them together and came up with this color. And then I don't know, camera doesn't like to pick up that shit, but anyway, I mixed it in with the clear coat. I gave them one good coat of regular clear, and then I mixed in a little bit of metal flake, and then yep, silver mini. It's called silver mini. So it's small flake. It's just like glitter, just like shit you would buy at fucking Walmart. I'm gonna experiment and see if you can spray glitter like that, like shit you can buy at Walmart. But anyway, I gave one good coat of clear, and then I mixed in a little bit of that flake with the clear, and gave them a fucking another good coat, and then I gave them all another coat of just regular clear. So I didn't videotape it because I really didn't do it right. All I did was I went over them with 80 grit on my DA, the flat surfaces, because these were aluminum and they were all anodized. But I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you see that a little bit there? Yeah, I didn't do it perfect. It's a wheel. I don't give a shit. I just took 80 grit, went over the face. I didn't even scuff in here. I just wiped it off really good with wax and grease remover. That's why I didn't videotape it. I don't like videotaping total hacks, but you know, these are my wheels, so I don't give a shit. But it'll stick, they'll stay. They got some metal flake in them. They look brand new rubber on there. Yep. Look at what I got here. Oh my goodness. What is this thing? It's 4 horsepower. It's Briggs and Stratton easy spin starting. The string doesn't retract, as you can see. I rewound it last year and had it working semi, but what was the matter with it? I forget. One of the bolts broke and the whole cover moves or something. So when you pull it, the spring can tweak a little, and I guess it re-sprung itself. So I gotta fix that. Like I said, guys, the water's probably like up to here. I mean, right there. And you guys can see September 2011, that's the water line. If I wheel this bad boy over there, that's how high the water was. So this thing was fully submerged, sitting out in my garden. It's pretty sweet though, look at those wheels. Yeah, 2 different kinds. It moves. Got this thing for 40 bucks like 2 years ago. Did my garden with it for 2 years. It served its purpose. But now it's in the flood, so I'm gonna try to fuck with it. It's a beast. It's so hard to start this motherfucker, but once it's started, it'll fucking rip through everything. I've never been able to stall it. But yeah, there's just like, it's all caked in with shit right here. The carburetor doesn't look too bad inside, but the choke doesn't even move. I just freed it up. Look at that. I'm already fixing shit. Right there's the plate on it. So the model number and stuff stamped into the side here. Not 100% sure where there's a nice place, maybe online, to get cheap Briggs and Stratton parts. Maybe Gigglyable can help me out with that. I've been to a couple of the Briggs and Stratton dealers around here, and the parts are fucking kind of ridiculous. But it might not even need any parts. You know, I might need a new pull start or something like that. But I think I have. I'm trying to think. I gotta look at the one I have out back. It's an 8 horsepower. It might be too big. But anyway, so I'm gonna pull the carb off of this and take it apart. Pull the gas tank off. I'm going to pull the exhaust off. My main point here is to get the engine running. Now whether this is seized up, I have no idea. Oh! Let's see. Should I be able to spin this by hand? I don't know. Do I have the belts engaged? Let me see. No, belts aren't engaged. Disengaged. So it should spin, I would imagine. Oh, this thing's heavy. It is definitely heavy. But it is a beast. I don't know if I should be able to move this or not. I can't. I can't get it to move. I mean, the shaft spins back and forth. I can get the shaft to move slightly, but man, I never looked at this thing before. There's like just like some weird bolt here that's loose. There's no bolt up here. These wobble back and forth on the shaft. All of these wobble back and forth on the shaft. This one's got a square nut and no nut out here. Huh? This thing's old, I know that, so I'm gonna be digging into it. See all this shit from the flood washed up in there? Wrapped itself around. I gotta take all that out. It looks like there's a drain plug here and maybe a fill plug there. I don't know. No idea. I know there's the nut, the big bad boy, to probably adjust this shaft or something. I ain't touching that shit. Woohoo, no way. I'm just trying to get it running. I want the engine running good. Let me see, maybe I can... No, I doubt it. I was gonna say spin it over by hand, but I think that's fucking... Oh yeah, look at that. The shaft spins. The blades are moving. I don't know what the gear ratio is, but... It's getting hard to spin now. Oh, something moved. Something freed up. I don't know, I just wound the cord back in. But I mean, as you guys can see, she'll pull, she turns over, but it ain't good. So yeah, I'm gonna yank this carb off and the gas tank off. Take the carb apart and clean it first of all. Clean the gas tank out. When they're back together, then I'll dig into the engine, because I don't want 100,000 million parts thing all over the place. I just want to use one little area of the bench at a time. So I'm going to do the carb and the gas tank and rip this exhaust off first and start there. Gotta start somewhere.